admit all. All right, cool. So how the heck is everyone doing?
Awesome.
Good to see you guys. We had a really great session today with the squad leaders. Those are going to be people that are going to help you in your journey once you guys get on the Flex officially. It was just a really good session. We're going to be talking about a lot of great things with the company. And so, yeah, I'm super stoked with where we're at right now. So let's do this. Please give me a hand raise if you have never done the audition. Please just give me so I could see it. So who has not gone? So Robert, you've gone. Obviously, you're on Flex already. Can I get my shot today? Okay, Daniel Johnson. Lauren, you've gone?
I went on my very first call.
Cool. All right, so Janique hasn't gone, so Janique's gonna go. Kathy, you've been, right? Okay, so we're gonna go with Nicole second. So Nicole Penland, you'll be up second. Yep, you ready? Hey, at least I said second. And then we'll go with, let's see, I'm getting a couple of the people in here. And we'll go with Tania third. And then we will start working through our list here. All right, so, all right, Janique, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's run it back, Johnny boy. John, I think you're muted, bro.
Oh, sorry. All right, Janique, ring.
Janique speaking.
Hi, Janique. This is John from Zillow. I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Yes, thanks.
Here you go.
Hello?
Hey, Elias, this is Janique with EXP. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
Awesome. So I understand you want to see 123 Main Street?
I do. Yeah, I do.
What's your availability today?
Today, I don't know, between 4 and 7, I can go.
4 to 7? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to check with the seller to make sure those times work, and then I can get back with you. Is phone okay, or do you prefer text?
Yeah, I'm old school. Just call me.
Okay, so I'll give you a call as soon as I hear something.
Okay. And then, is that it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So before we go, I was curious, you know, we're looking, we're kind of serious, but is this particular property, do you think it's going to go like 20% over at Maxwell Park? Because I don't think we can get into that.
Well, you know, the Bay Area is really hot right now, and it depends area to area. So what I'll do is I'll pull some data for this specific area. And when we meet today, I'll be able to share that with you.
Okay, cool. Do I need to bring anything like a pre-approval or something like that?
You don't, not at this time. Just bring yourself and whomever else you want to, you know, see the house with you, and we'll go from there.
Okay. All right, cool.
Awesome. I'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. So Janique, for your first time, I mean, obviously you've been in this business for a while. You did really good. I wrote here, you don't. When you said you don't, it was such a like comforting way that you said it. And I don't know if it was the tone, the pitch, the way, but you're like, no, you don't. Just come. I'm going to meet you and whoever else you bring. I just felt like those two words, like, no, you don't. It was like, it took the pressure off of me. It took the pressure off of you being a salesperson and me being a consumer. I liked how it felt. I liked how it sounded. And that's why I highlighted those two words and the way that you responded to the market question. You just have this tone that is very comforting and doesn't feel real salesy. And I liked it a lot. Johnny boy, how about you?
Thank you.
Go ahead, Janique, I'm sorry.
I tell that to people when I'm at open houses, when I'm trying to get them to sign in, that, you know, I'm not salesy or pushy, but I would like to be an advocate for you and help you through the process.
I don't even think you need to say it. Right. No, and I mean that with all seriousness. You don't need to say it because it's how we make people feel. Yeah. Right? How you make people feel. I don't need to say, hey, I'm going to make you feel like I'm not a salesperson. Well, now you're making me feel like you're a salesperson. So, but
Gotcha.
Jackie boy, let's go, or Johnny boy, let's go to you.
Yeah, great job. You had no idea that's your first call. Your tone's great, really comforting and confident. Just a couple little things with your intro, you said, Janique, with EXP Realty, on these specific calls, you want to make sure that you include that you're a Zillow Premier Partner. So Janique with EXP Realty, we're a Zillow Premier Partner, something along those lines. And then when you get someone's availability, you know, if they say today between 4 and 7, make sure you get like an alternate availability. So if today between 4 and 7 doesn't work, you don't have to call them back and then schedule the appointment and then call them back again. So get a couple of different options, but you know, those are all just kind of nitpicky things, but overall, great job. And you did well.
Well, see,
Thank
I
you.
was so much at ease that I didn't even hear that shit. Right.
Yeah, and what I liked about your call, and this is what I try to tell people all the time, is like you, if this was a real call and they didn't have other questions, and you're like, okay, I'll call you back once we set the appointment, it could have ended right there, and that would have been totally fine, because the whole point of this call is setting the appointment, and you got all the information you needed. You're gonna follow up with them. I think some people being on the phone for 60 seconds to set the appointment seems weird, so they try to fill it with some stuff. All you need to do is set the appointment. So obviously he had questions, so we could extend the call a little bit, but if you had ended the call right there on a real call, that would have been totally fine. So good job.
And I think too, one takeaway is I want you guys to remember, this is an experience with Janique. This is an experience with David Hiller. This is an experience with Kelly O'Gorman, right? So being able to say, I'm the local expert. I actually know of 2 other properties that are within driving distance of this house. Let's go check those out while you're here to really make the best use of your time, right? Like, it's like, I got you. You're not, I'm not just here to open a fucking door. I'm here to create an experience. You're with me. And oh my God, I'm so glad that you landed on the phone with me, because you're with the expert. You're with Kelly O'Gorman, right? So that's the kind of feeling that I want them to have. Not that they can call and someone's just going to go open the door and we're going to be a tour guide. No, we're a specialist. We're an advocate. We're an educator. We're going to go above and beyond for them. So I want them to feel this experience. So Nicole, let's go to you. Johnny boy, let's run it back.
All right, Nicole, ring, ring.
Hello, Nicole Penland speaking.
Hi, Nicole. This is John with Zillow. I have Elias on the line who'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Yes, please.
Here you go. Ding.
Hello, Eli.
Hello.
Hi, hi, how are you?
Hello.
Pardon me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, is this Zillow?
Yes, this is Nicole Penland. I am a Zillow Premier Agent with EXP. How are you today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Wonderful, Elias. I understand you want to see 123 Main Street?
I do.
Awesome. So what is a good time for you today?
Between 4 and 7, if possible, after I get my son.
Okay, between 4 and 7. And if that doesn't work, what would be a good alternate for you?
Tomorrow, same time, after I get my baby.
Tomorrow, same time? Okay, awesome. So I am going to reach out to the seller and see if that time works for today. I'll give you a call back and let you know. And if not, I'll see if that time is available tomorrow, and I'll still let you know when I give you a call back. That sound okay?
Yeah, that's fine. And then Nicole, is this house going to be super competitive? And do you think it's going to be as competitive as Berkeley? Like, what is your take on like Maxwell Park versus like Poets Corner? Is it going to be super competitive, or is it like the same competitive? Just kind of get an idea of where we want to live.
Okay, I completely understand. So the Bay Area as a whole is pretty competitive. What I can do is pull some numbers together to have that available for you when we go look at the property today. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to go look at some other properties to maximize your time. Does that sound okay?
No.
No, you don't want to see any other properties?
No.
Okay, that's fine. So I will give you a call back this afternoon, probably around 2, to let you know for sure if 4 to 7 works for you today. I mean, works for the seller today, and if not, I'll get tomorrow.
2 o'clock today?
I'll let you know by 2 o'clock today, since you want to meet between 4 and 7. Is that okay?
I'll probably just call the listing agent and get a quicker appointment.
You want to go before 4 to 7 today?
No. I can't wait till 2 to know if I can get into the house. I'll just call the listing agent.
I mean, I can let you know before 2 o'clock. It's fine. Let me just get in touch with them and get everything arranged for you.
Okay, yeah, if you can get right back to me, because I really want to plan out my afternoon. And if it's easier, I could just call the listing agent.
I can call them and I'll get right back to you.
Okay.
All right, awesome. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
All right.
All right, good stuff. By the way, cool earrings. I love them.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
couple polishing points here. Overall, once again, tone, you have a really, really strong tone. I love the approach. So I said it twice and you didn't capitalize on an opportunity. Who did I say that I was picking up?
Your
So,
son.
Nicole, if you can take yourself off of mute.
I'm sorry, I forgot I muted myself. You did bring up your kid, and that was an opportunity to build rapport.
Yeah, because, oh my God, all right, cool. Is he coming with you or is she coming with you? How old is she? Oh my
Right.
God, you must have your hands full. What's his name? All right, cool. Awesome. Awesome. So like, I'm already storing some information about you. And then I like that you brought up the other properties, but then you asked me if it's okay. That's why I told you no.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the only reason I told you no is because you gave me an option to say either yes or no. So I gave you,
Okay.
right? So don't give them an option. Like, here's what I'm going to do, right? Here's what's next. This is what we're going to do. Follow me here. Go through this door, right? It's just you're leading them through the process. But overall, I thought that was a really strong call for your very first time. Really strong call.
Thank you.
And I know it's nerve-wracking in this environment, but you did a good job. Johnny boy, let's go over to you.
Yeah, good job. I mean, you caught the sun thing, but it's like you walk a line because we say focus on the appointment, but if people give you ins and it makes sense to make a little small talk or build a little rapport, you want to do that and then go back to the appointment. And obviously if he's like making it a big deal, like someone could just say between 4 and 7, they don't need to explain why, but if he wants to talk about his son twice, then obviously it's important to him. So capitalizing on that. When you answered the question about the market, overall, you did a good job, but I think it's really important to include something about, like you said, you know, overall, the Bay Area is competitive as a whole. I think including something about like pointing out the fact that every property is a little different. And, you know, even if it's competitive, that doesn't mean it's always competitive because it does go case by case, like just mentioning that, because that just helps them understand that you're not going to be able to answer that question without doing more digging. They dropped listing agent a couple of times. I mean, you handled that, but I also think like if this is someone that's already thinking like, oh, I'm just going to call the listing agent for help, like I say a lot, like the importance of having your own representation is a really good thing, is a really important thing to have like a quick script on. So that could have been something, especially after the second time they say it, like, well, you really want somebody in your corner because the listing agent's, you know, principal responsibilities to the seller. So you want to have an agent that is a fiduciary to you and is looking out for your own best interest. So practicing a script to, you know, just a couple sentences on why you want to use a buyer's agent and not go to a listing agent, that would have been an opportunity to just drop a couple lines of it. But overall, especially for a first call, great job.
Okay, thank you.
So before we go over to Tania, I'm going to flip the script for a second. I'm going to go over to Kelly O'Gorman. Kelly O'Gorman, you are following back up with me about 123 Main Street. You're also able to secure 2 other properties that we're going to go to. You're following up with me with the phone call, securing those or confirming that those appointments are booked, and then going from there. So you're going to freestyle this. Obviously, this portion is not scripted, so I want you to just freestyle through this. So you're calling me back. Hello?
Hi, Elias. It's Kelly O'Gorman. How are you today?
Good.
I'm just calling you back to let you know that I confirmed our appointment for 4:30 today for 123 Main Street. And I was also able to secure appointments for 2 other properties that you might be interested in.
Oh, nice. Are they also in Maxwell Park?
Yes, they are.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Yeah, no problem. So I will see you at 4:30 at 123 Main Street. And then from there, we'll go see the other 2 properties. Sound good?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, awesome.
Great. Okay, well, I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, Kelly.
Bye.
So opportunity here for you, just a polishing point. Who's coming with you?
Okay.
Right, just so you have a heads up. So I just want to know who's going to be there. You coming alone? Okay, cool, awesome. How old? Wonderful. Just get to know them a little bit. This is your time when we talk about ALM, appointment, location, motivation. A lot of that M call or that M is going to come on this second call. So Kelly, while I have you here, awesome. I got it down. I'm going to text you the instructions right now or the addresses. That way you have them. And just so I have an understanding who's coming with you. Oh my God, good build rapport. And then where are you guys at in the home buying journey? Right? That is such a great question because now you're going to know, okay, cool. Food for thought. You know who they are. You get a little information about them. You can even, spend a little bit more time. The first call, it's a little bit more sped up. The cadence is to just get the appointment and then, do that. And then the second call is we're able to slow down a little bit and build a little bit more of that motivation and that rapport. But good job. Let's hear from Gabrielle. Gabrielle, same thing. You're calling me back with the confirmation. Hello?
Hey, Elias, this is Gabrielle calling you back.
Hey, Gabrielle the singer?
No, Gabrielle the realtor, your Zillow Premier partner.
Okay, hey, Gabrielle, what's up?
Oh, good. I was just letting you know that we're all set for 4:30 today for 123 Main Street. And I also booked 2 more tours after that that are within 2 blocks of 123 Main Street. So I think you're really going to love them.
Oh, tight. Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, great. And just so I know, who's coming along with you today?
So my fiance is coming and our 4 children.
Oh, your 4 children. That's amazing. Are they boys or girls?
Yeah, they're all boys.
Oh, wow. You've probably got your hands full, huh?
Yeah, I'm building an army.
Wow. Okay. Well, we'll make sure that, you probably want to see a lot of great backyards. So I think you're really going to like 123 Main Street for that reason. And where are you in your home buying journey?
Oh, right here?
Did you say, what did you say?
Right here.
You're right here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah.
No, like literally, I just started. We just picked up the phone today, saw a property on Zillow, and I called.
Oh, awesome. Well, you're in great hands. My specialty is first-time home buyers. So I'm going to make sure that I keep you nice and informed throughout the process. So yeah, for today, I'm going to text you the addresses at 123 Main Street so you know where to meet up, and I'll see you at 4:30.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Okay, great. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Right. So now Auntie Gabrielle is going to be there knowing all the boys. Right. And obviously I didn't tell you about their age groups, but I could have told you if we would have dug a little deeper, but yeah, it feels good. Like what I feel is like, yeah, like here's what I'm going to do for you. Right. This is who I'm going to be for you in your corner. So awesome. Let's go over to Tania, then we'll go over to Daniel, and then we'll do some more of these follow-up calls. So Tania, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, cool. Johnny boy, let's run it back.
All right, Tania, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hello, this is John from Zillow. I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street. Can I connect you?
Excellent. Yes.
All right, here you go. Ding.
Hello.
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 Hi, Elias. This is Tania. I'm with EXP Realty. I'm a Zillow Premier agent. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Now I understand you want to see 123 Main Street today.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. So give me about 15 minutes. I'm going to call the owner and see if there's some availability today. What other times or what time do you have available?
Today between 4 and 7.
Okay. Give me an idea just in case. Do you have an option or another day that we could possibly see the property if today doesn't work?
Same time tomorrow.
Okay, excellent. So again, I'm going to give them a call. I'm going to give the owner a call and see if we can get in today. And I'll give you a call, say about 10, 15 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah. Well, I was just curious. I remember last year we were looking in this particular area of Poets Corner, and there was a house on Buena Vista that listed for $925 and then sold for $1.3 million, and it was a non-contingent offer. So we've been doing a little bit of our homework and watching it. We have some friends that have bought and sold houses. Do you think that this house is going to be competitive like that? Because I really don't want to waste your time, nor do I want to get my wife's expectations too high.
Now, the thing is, Elias, the Bay Area is very competitive, but every house in every area is different. So we really don't know at present, but my suggestion is that we go and see the property. I'll bring you some information and let you know about the area and what homes in that particular area is going for. Sounds like you and your wife have been doing your homework.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. So give me about 10 minutes and I'm going to pull some other homes in that area that I believe you'll be interested in also. So they'll give us some properties that some potential and some options for you. So
Okay.
Give me about 10 minutes and I'll call you back. Okay.
Good stuff, Tania. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Elias.
Awesome. Hey, great job, Tania. While I have this thought fresh in my mind, Nicole, earlier, to go back to Nicole, you had said it was 10:41 when we were on the call together. I think it was 10:51, excuse me. You had said, I'll call you back by 2, right?
Well, give me 10 minutes.
Instant gratification, right? It's
Right.
I want this and I want the world and I want it right now. Can you do that? If not, I'm gonna go to somebody else that's gonna get me an appointment a lot quicker. So, forgot to mention that before, Nicole, but yeah, so changing the verbiage from owner to seller availability, just checking that verbiage. You know, told you a little bit about my insight. That was a real story. So what I want you to do is I liked how you answer the question, but don't say, I don't know at the present. We want to make sure that we don't
Okay.
say that, don't know, because it's a little early to tell. Tania, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of research. I'm going to do a little bit of digging on the home. And then when I meet you in person, I'll have a little bit more definitive answers on this particular property. Right? So I kicked it down the road, but I didn't tell them that I don't know, because that's the last thing I want to say is I don't know. It's too early to tell. Let me do a little bit more digging. Let me find out some more information. Let me talk to the listing agent. Like, so I want to, or excuse me, let me talk to the sellers. Let me do a little bit more digging instead of saying, I don't know. And the fact that you said 10 minutes, I'll be right back with you. I loved it. I thought that was a really, really good presentation. Let's go to you, Johnny.
Sorry, I got distracted. I missed the last couple minutes. I had to take care of something in my house. But from what I heard, it sounded great, and it sounded like Elias covered everything. But just one thing in the beginning, like Elias is, we talked about it the last couple of weeks, like mirroring and matching, and Elias was really kind of short and kind of soft spoken. So, you know, matching that tone, I think just remembering to pay attention to that is important. But it sounds like you did a great job.
I'm naturally soft spoken though, as you guys know.
Thank you.
Right, Kelly? Kelly and I have partnered on a deal. I'm soft spoken, right?
No,
Thank you.
false.
Okay. Fake news, right? Fake news. All right. Daniel Johnson, let's go to you, bud. Daniel Johnson, do you feel you want to do the intro call or do you want to do the follow-up call, bro?
I want to do both.
All right, cool. Let's go from the top then, John.
All right, Daniel, ring, ring.
Yeah, hello, this is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, this is John from Zillow. I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Yep, sounds good.
Here you go. Ding.
Hello?
Hey, Elias, this is Daniel with EXP Realty,
Hello?
your Zillow Premier Partner. Yeah,
Hello?
Elias, can you hear me?
Yeah, I was just, hello, is this Zillow?
This is Daniel with EXP Realty, your Zillow Premier Partner. How are you?
Oh, good, good. Yeah, I was just talking to Alexa or Alex or something like that.
Oh yeah, I have Alexa as well. Those things kind of get annoying for me. So I understand you're interested in 123 Main Street. Is that right?
Yeah, I was just talking to the other person. Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. When would you like to tour the property?
So I was curious, are you the listing agent for this property on Main Street?
No, I'm with Zillow. I'm your Zillow Premier Partner with EXP. I understand you're interested in 123 Main Street, right?
Yeah, I could just call the listing agent though. I was trying to get a hold of John Gomez, who's listing the home.
Oh, I see. So you actually do want somebody that's going to represent you. The listing agent, they have what's called a fiduciary duty. So they're going to represent the seller. So you want somebody that's going to have your best interest in mind as well. So is that something that you wanted to take a look at today?
Yeah, I definitely would. And okay, that makes sense. But yeah, today between 4 and 7, if possible.
Okay, so I'll check on seller's availability. For some reason, if that time doesn't work, what time tomorrow works good for you as well?
Same time.
Okay, so like I said, I'll check on seller's availability and I'll get back to you in about 15, 20 minutes. Since you have that window open, make sure to keep that window. I know of a few other properties that are pretty similar in the area. We can take a look at those as well. But before I let you go, do you have any other questions for me?
Yeah, so for this particular area of West Oakland, is it going to be competitive? Because we've looked at Station House in the past. So is that going to be competitive? And also, is there a lot of crime over there? Because I just bought an old car and I don't know, I don't want to get jacked.
I mean, to be honest, we're all pretty familiar with Oakland. I'm sure you've heard of Oakland before. Off the top of my head, I can't give you the exact answer in that specific area, but what I'll do for you is I'll do some homework and I'll do a little digging into that specific area and I'll get back to you with more of a definitive answer. And that way we can tackle this with the best strategy and then we'll have some real data to go off of. Sound good?
Yeah, and then that area of like Station House, is that a great upcoming area? I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
Like I was saying, I can't give you that exact answer off the top of my head. I do know that Oakland is coming up. A lot of people are migrating from, say, like San Francisco over to the Oakland side. just because with the pandemic, it's getting a lot easier to live in that area, and people are looking for more space with their families. Pretty sure that's kind of what you're doing as well. But yeah.
We're actually downsizing. That's why we want to look at Station House.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll be happy to help you with that as well. But like I said, I'll get back to you in about 15, 20 minutes. Let me check on sellers availability, and then we'll go from there. Sound good?
Okay, cool.
All right, Elias, we'll talk soon. You take care. Hang tight.
All right, man. Yeah, so I made this one a little bit more challenging on you, on purpose, obviously. So I can't give you an answer. In essence, you can, right? Well, what's happened with Station House? So it sounds like you're pretty astute on what's going on in the market, Daniel. What's happened over the last 5 years in the West Oakland market is that we've seen obviously new developments go up, such as Station House. There's a development called City Ventures that built Station House as well as Ice House, and they're working on another project called Watling Lane. So what happens is that over time, we've definitely seen a turn in West Oakland. West Oakland used to be super industrial, not too many new developments, but what we've seen is a turn. The fact that you have the old train station there that is now opened up as a venue for music and events, it's actually a really cool area. Is there crime in that area? 100%. There's crime in all parts of Oakland. But what I'll do is I'll send you a link and you guys can do your own research on that area. So I've answered the question about that area, but I didn't get too specific. But if someone asks you about a certain, say, I can't give you an answer. I want an answer, Daniel, but don't make me feel that you can't give me an answer, right? So saying I can't give you an answer, it's similar to the I don't know at the present time. So there's a way to sound super astute about an area without getting too far, right? So
I had no idea about, I live in San Jose. I don't really know much about Oakland. I need to, though.
Okay. All right. Well, then now you know, right? That's what now you know. So
exactly.
Right, you're calling me back and you're confirming the appointment.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Elias. So good news. I have confirmation on that home, 123 Main Street.
Oh,
and then, awesome. And I also have two other properties to look at in that neighborhood. So I will go ahead and text you the addresses to that, so we have a full schedule for the evening. But besides that, do you have any other questions for me, Elias?
No, just I guess it's the same. Is it going to sell for significantly over? I mean, do you have that information? What do you think?
I was working on that, diving into the neighborhood. So I'll have some real data to show you when we meet later on. Let me ask, where are you in the home buying process?
Well, it's me and my wife and our two children. We just really started. We're renting over in Castro Valley, and it's just really quiet over here. We wanted a little bit more of a scene. We're still youthful, so we want a little bit more of a scene.
Oh, awesome. How many kids do you have? I have a daughter. She's 7. She drives me crazy.
Oh, you have a 7-year-old. So Jen has a 9-year-old, and then I have a 3-year-old.
Okay, so I'm sure that's your big motive for finding the home. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. You looking at like homes with yards? Is that why you're making the change?
So no, not necessarily. We're in a larger house right now. My wife hates doing yard work, and I know Station House has a little outdoor space, but we just want to be in a community where like we feel super safe with the children.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, like we were mentioning with Oakland, I'll send you over that link. That way you can do your own research as far as the crime in the area and see if that's something you're comfortable with. And then before I let you go, Zillow is going to reach out to you to make sure that I've met your expectations. If you feel that I've met or even exceeded your expectations, do you mind sharing that with Zillow? That helps me out a lot.
No, I don't mind.
Okay, perfect. Well, it looks like we're all set to go here this evening. I will text you over the schedule and then we'll go from there. I'll see you later on.
Cool. Sounds good. Dude, right. Incredible follow-up call. Really, really good. So don't ask the client to help you out a lot, right? You could have ended it right there. Hey guys, it's my duty to make sure I get 5-star service. If you feel I've done that or exceeded that, make sure to share your experience with Zillow.
Got it.
You could have ended it there, but you added, that would help me out a lot. Meaning what, is this dude going to get a fucking bonus? Is he going to get 2 gold stars by his thing? Is he going to get to ring the bell because he was able to get a survey from me, right? Don't sound like an insurance person. Other than that phrase right there, everything sounded fire, bro. Fire. Good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's go to you.
Yeah, good job. And we haven't talked about the survey thing in a while, and not asking is really important. And just, I don't even think you could say, if you could share that with Zillow, if you could do it in a way where it's a statement where you basically like emphasize the importance of the survey. You know, my goal is to provide excellent service, and I hope I've done that so far. Just so you know, Zillow is going to be sending you a survey to make sure that's what I'm doing, or something along those lines, where you're not even asking them, you're just kind of implying like this is really important and I hope we provide a great service. And if you have, then cool. When they get that survey, they're going to remember it's important. They're going to give you 5 stars, whatever, and move on. But good job. I think you rolled with everything pretty well. I mean, I think with people like this that really focus on trying to get a bunch of questions answered and, you know, want to look 5 steps ahead, I think focusing on like, hey, let's get to the property, let's see if we even like it, and then we can go from there. Some people are going to, you know, want to know the future, and it's impossible. So if you keep them focused on just the next step, that'll keep you from having to try to explain all these different things. You just want to get to the property, build rapport, go from there, kind of get them focused on that. But great job, man.
Yeah, really good. Sorry, Nicole. She's like, hey, I'm an insurance person. What I meant was like a call room or something like that. Hi, make sure to please give me a survey. And if I've done so, please make sure to share your experience with geico.com. Thank you for calling and have a wonderful day. So, Daniel, you're one too meant no harm by that statement. So let's go over to Kim Lou. Kim Lou, I want you to do a follow-up call for me.
Hi, Elias.
Hey, hi, who's this?
This is Kim with Zillow Premier EXP.
Oh.
How are you?
Good, what's up?
I'm just following up with you. So you wanted to see the property on 123 Main Street, and just wanted to let you know that I was able to get a confirmation for us to see the property today.
Yes.
Between 4 and 6.
Awesome. What time between 4 and 6?
4 and 6. So we can start at 4, and I think you said you have 4 and 6. We can see a couple other properties at that time.
So which time are we starting? Sorry.
4 o'clock, sorry.
Okay, 4 o'clock. All right, cool. 123 Main Street. Awesome. Okay, cool. What do we need to do?
Nothing really. I'll just meet you at the property. Who else are you bringing along?
I'm gonna bring my fiance Jen and our 2 kids.
Oh, great. So you have 2 kids. How old are your kids?
One is 3 and one is 9, going on 20.
Oh, wow. Okay. So are they in school? Well, the 9-year-old is in school, 2nd grade.
He's doing day camp in Alameda, swimming this week, and then Silas, our younger, he's in daycare.
Okay, great. Sounds good. So I can meet you at the property with your fiance and your 2 kids. Sorry, I'm driving a lot, so I'm trying to like concentrate at the same time. So I'll see you at the property. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I'm actually good. I just, you know, in your opinion, I know I asked you earlier, do you think it's going to be really, really competitive for this home? I hear so many stories and war stories throughout the Bay. I don't know if I'm able to compete like they are.
Yeah, that's a great question. Every home is unique. It has its own story. This house, it looks like it just got in the market. It could be very competitive. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and pull some comparables, and I'll pull some information on the property, and we can discuss that when I see you in person. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Perfect. So I'll go ahead and see you at the property and look forward to meeting you.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, good job, Kim. Really, really good job. Really good call. Obviously, you have tons of experience in this business, but I just felt like the idea behind this, you guys, in this follow-up call, it's like, I always tell you guys to take this position. Take a position as a leader and a teacher in this business. If you establish that from the very first call, when you go to do a buyer's consultation, what are you doing? You're educating and leading. Now we've gone and seen more homes. Now we're going to go over disclosures, and we're going to go over recent sales. What am I doing? I'm educating, I'm leading. Lastly, before we submit your offer, we're going to hop on a Zoom call, and we're going to go over the RPA so you understand what you're signing. We're going to go over all of your terms. I'm setting the stage for what's going to come for all of our subsequent meetings after this, everything, right? So the way that you do that is on that first initial consultation or that first initial call. So really, really good job, Kim. Appreciate you. Great job, Daniel, as well. Let's go over to Lauren. Lauren, you're going to call me with a follow-up. And you know, some good news. Obviously, we lined up a couple other properties, so let's run it back. Hello. 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 Yeah, I'm hearing nothing. Lauren, you're muted.
Call the listing agent.
Lauren, you're muted the whole time. Why does somebody help a girl out?
I was really working really hard. I was like, Jesus, Elias, seriously? Like, what's next? You're gonna like
What happened to
crumple a bag in front of
we're villain? Why didn't anybody step up and help her out?
You were going to. You just love-
I'm the fucking
you just
I'm the
love, you
consumer.
just love to watch me suffer. You just love to watch me suffer.
Sure. All right. So hello.
Hi, Elias. This is Lauren with EXP Realty. I'm just calling you back.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey, hi.
Hi. So I have some great news about 123 Main Street. I was able to get us an appointment time at 4:30 to go check it out. Does that time still work for you?
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. Awesome. I'm glad because I was also able to find 2 other properties nearby that were within that same price range. And I would love for us to go check those out as well, just so I can really, you know, expand your time and really just get the ball moving for you in your house hunt.
Okay. What's that? I'm sorry.
Does that work out for you? Are you okay with that? I know you had said you were available from 4 to 6, so I just found 2 other properties to see as well.
Yeah, show me the way. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. So I'm so excited to see you at 4:30. Who are you planning on bringing with you?
It's just gonna be me and my fiance and 2 kids. Just
Awesome. What's your fiance's name?
Jen.
Jen. And 2 kiddos?
Yep, 2.
Awesome. How old are your kids?
I'm 9 and 3.
Oh my gosh. Fun ages for sure.
Yeah, they definitely keep us
Fantastic. Well, I so look forward to meeting all 4 of you. All right. And I will see you at 4:30. I'll go ahead and send you the addresses of the 2 other properties, just so you can kind of, you know, check them out on your own. But I'm really looking forward to seeing you at 4:30 today.
Cool. Awesome.
Fantastic. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, cool. Lauren, good job. There was a couple awkward moments there, but overall it's good because you haven't done one of these calls before, right? And we're role playing in this environment, so it's a little nerve wracking. There was just a couple like awkward moments. And then when you said that you had lined up a couple extra homes, it was kind of like you were selling me on, because I would love to show you these homes and make the best use of your time because I know how important it is to you. For you, is that okay? It was almost like you were selling me on going to see the home. Hey, I hooked you guys up. I actually found 2 other properties that are within 2 miles of that home. We're going to go see those homes as well, and I'll send you those addresses. Here's what we're going to do next, right? You could say it like that because you're setting the tone. It almost felt like you were selling me on seeing the other properties when you just hooked me up and you did something really great for me. So overall, really good job. We'll work on those pauses and stuff like that, but I thought it was really good. So John, let's hear from you.
Yeah, you started off with other properties. You started off really good because you said in a way that's like, hey, I'm going to show you these other property. I got these other properties. We're going to use that time too. And then it's, you could have just ended there, but then it's like you needed to validate, and it kind of over explained why you were doing it, when I think you could have just cut it off and then moved on to the next thing. And then I think on these calls, and this kind of goes for all of them on the follow-up calls, like the where you're at in the home buying journey is a good question. And then if you don't really get much from them, I think another good one is like, well, where are you living now? Because a lot of times that question will get you some information that will help you when you're at the property. Like the whole point in discovering their motivation is to give you information that you can kind of use to build rapport when you're there. So if you ask that question and they're like, oh, we're in a little condo right now, we just need more space. Then when you're at the property, you're like, look how big this living room is. Each kid would have their own bedroom. You can highlight things. But, you know, I'm just looking for stuff to point out because overall, like you did a great job. It was funny that, you know, you you thought Elias was pretending when you were on mute because nobody knows if he's messing around or not.
I know, it really.
Good job rolling with
Really
that.
started me off really well.
But yeah, no, well done.
I
Well
was
done.
saying some really good stuff, Elias. All right, guys, we are going to end there. Thank you for coming. Thank you for grinding this out with me. I know we run the same offense every single week. This is by design. The 56 agents that are currently on Flex went through exactly what you are doing right now. We got some people on the call today that have made it over to Flex. We have Robert Jones is our newest Flex member. So let's give Robert a giant round of applause. He's been doing this. He has been coming. He's been showing up. And so, like I said, you guys, our commitment and our promise to you is that if you come to these sessions, you are the next in line. And the way things are going, we have more leads than we've ever had. And that means that we need you guys to step up and handle these leads. So have a wonderful, wonderful, yes, Kelly.
I just wanted to ask, because is there also a Zillow Flex audition call earlier in the week? Is that?
This is it.
This is it, the only one. Okay, just making sure.
There's a Zillow Flex meeting at 9:30.
Okay.
That's once you've made it to Zillow Flex. So once
Gotcha.
you make it to Zillow Flex, you'll have two responsibilities. A, you have to come to your squad meeting every single week, which is usually a half an hour, depending on the squad leader. And you have to come to a 9:30 meeting every Thursday. That's it.
Cool.
Okay. You guys have a wonderful day. Really good job.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, see
Thank you.
tomorrow in the office if you're coming to business planning. 11 to
Thanks
1.
a lot.